Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about a small video from the Rocky series. From the title and the thumbnail, you must have figured it out. But let me be open about what I like about the Rocky series first. We all know that it has been instrumental in inspiring and motivating an entire generation to become better than what they are, not only physically, mentally, and emotionally. Although now the baton has been passed to Michael B. Jordan, who plays Adonis Creed and has given us three fantastic installments as of now. But there is something unique and special about Rocky. There is something unique and special about Sylvester Stallone, who played that character for a very long time.
You ain't gonna believe this. But you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what. No matter what happens. You're my son, you're my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life.
Now, as you have seen this video, there is a lot of things that come to your mind. First of all, let's appreciate Sylvester Stallone's brilliant performance. I think this is one of his finest performances in cinematic history. This video teaches us it's not about being a father. Although Sylvester Stallone is very happy and privileged that he could see his son grow up, but he's not exactly happy with what he turned out to be. He wanted his son to learn some of the characteristics that he had. One of them was to never give up. Even if you lose or you win, irrespective of that, you don't go around there giving excuses. You don't go around putting the blame on someone just because you didn't get it. Sylvester Stallone knew exactly what he was talking about in this scene. Rocky has had numerous examples wherein he was pushed to the ground. There was no chance of coming back, but still he got up and he fought till his last breath. This is what Rocky has taught all of us. But he unfortunately couldn't teach that to his son. But in this very small snippet, he tried to knock some sense into his son. He gives a very beautiful line wherein he says, the world is not just sunshine and rainbows. It's a mean and nasty place. The world ain't sunshine and rainbows. It's a mean and nasty place. It will beat you to the ground and see to it that you stay there. That's what the world is. We all know, we all have faced such kind of circumstances. We all have faced such kind of scenarios wherein everything was pushed against us. There was no way to back out. There was no way to move forward. It was only a point of downfall. And the only logical thing to do is to fight. Fight till your last fucking breath. That's what it is all about. Have you seen winners come out there and give excuses, give illogical reasons? Have you seen them bullshitting themselves? No, right? Because that's not what winners do. These excuses, these illogical statements for why they didn't do something is only given by losers. People who couldn't achieve what they actually went on to achieve, what they were worthy of and they deserved it, but they fucking didn't get it. And that is what they do over here. They start putting out this negative kind of image wherein they portray themselves as victim, putting blame on certain people or certain circumstances. I personally believe that if you are worthy of it and if you deserve it, you have to give your 100% for it. Irrespective of whether you achieve or you not, you yourself will have a sense of understanding that you put your damn 100%. That is what matters at the end of the day. If you don't get it, irrespective of that, it doesn't mean that you go out there and put blames on people and start getting all these excuses from nowhere. That is not how winning is done. Cowards do that. And that ain't you. These are the lines from the same clip itself. There's a beautiful line from the Dark Knight trilogy as well. When Bruce has been fallen down and Alfred just asks him, why do we fall, Master Wayne? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up. That is how it is. Whenever you fall down, the only logical thing to do is to put yourself back in the position, dust yourself and keep moving forward. The world has a tendency to beat you down, to put you down in such a way that you don't get up, and if you get up, it sees to it that you continue doing it that way, that you don't get up, that you will be thrusted so badly that you will just stay flat on the ground. But what you got to do is show every goddamn day. Show the world what you are made of. Show the world that you are worthy. Show the world that you deserve it. And you know what? Our history has been monumental in giving us this principle. It itself is made of this principle. Every king out there, or every person who wanted a position, has done some nasty things to the person who's in the position, and then has got that position. But is it right? No. They didn't deserve it, and that is why their kingdom failed. Their entire empire didn't stand a chance when these people came into their respective positions, because they didn't deserve it and they got it through various wrong means, wrong illegal ways. But if you're worthy, you deserve it, and you trust and believe in yourself, you will 101% get what you were aiming for. But for that, you first have to trust and believe yourself. Then only the world will start doing it, right? You have to show the world that you are worthy, that you deserve it, and then they'll give you it. Then they'll try to give you. And even if they don't give you, you don't stop there. You don't put these illogical reasonings behind it. You gotta fight. You gotta fight till your last breath. You gotta hold that problem from the horns and you gotta face it. You gotta face it. You can't keep the world. You can't let the world to put a finger on your face at every point of time, to show you a finger, to keep you there. You gotta keep moving forward in life, and you gotta put your A game on the table at all times. That is what you should be doing. That is what Rocky teaches us. Rocky has taught me a lot of things. That entire series has helped me a lot. Whenever I feel like things are getting hard and I'm not able to do a lot of stuff, there are just two series that I get into, and that is Rocky and the other is the Dark Knight trilogy. Both these series have helped me get out of a lot of my problems. They have made me who I am today. A lot of the principles, a lot of the core values that I grew up with have been straight away pulled out from these two series, these two franchises, I would say. And I feel I owe a lot of my life to people who have actually put these kind of content in the universe for us to see. So that's it, guys. If you want something, go out for it, get it. If you don't want it, then start putting on these excuses and start bullshitting things out of it, because you are not going to get it anyway. But if you really want it, you need to trust yourself, you need to put all your belief in yourself, and you got to show the world that you're worthy of it. And just not by showing it, by proving it that you are worthy of it. That's it for today, guys. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.